Hey guys, it's Everything Cards, and today I have a tutorial on Under Pressure. This is done originally by Dan and Dave, but since then it's been kind of thrown around. Everybody's learned it, it's not really a their move thing anymore. So I feel pretty okay doing a tutorial for it. This is actually a request done by a subscriber named Josh Hibbert. He's done quite a few requests towards me. I've got kind of a list of videos that I got to do. I actually like getting a lot of requests from you guys, so if you want a video done, anything on Magic, Flourishing, cards, anything, just even playing cards in general, non-Magic stuff. I've collected a lot of playing cards, so I can help you with that stuff. Any request, I'm happy to do. It gives me something to put up on YouTube. This is Under Pressure by Dan and Dave. I have two decks here. One of them, right here, is not super slippery. Both of these decks I like a lot. This is just a normal bike over here, and this one's a little newer, so it's pretty slippery. And that's the first thing I want to talk about. I have just a few things to quickly point out in the Under Pressure. First of all, it's not a very explainable move, meaning I never even watched a tutorial for this move. I just put it in my hands enough times to where I felt comfortable that I was able to do it. Second is cards. You'll be able to do this Flourish with almost any deck. You don't want a completely brand new deck with a hard stock and super slippery cards that haven't broken in yet, but you don't want a super old deck that is super clumpy. Alright, so this is relatively new, but I've broken it in enough, and this is just a not super slippery deck. I mean, I can still fan it, and it does fine. These are just two different decks. So I'm going to show you that it works with both, and I'll show you how to do it. So I did a tutorial on the pressure fan. This is a lot like it. You should probably learn the pressure fan first. I'll put a tutorial in the description box, or a link to the tutorial in the description box. Go see that and then come back. And I'll show you the grip first. I'm not going to go over it very much because you can just watch the pressure fan tutorial and learn the grip, but basically you want your 3 fingers on the top corner, thumb on the bottom, and you're going to place it in sort of the crook of your thumb. You don't want your thumb on the bottom because I'll show you with a relatively slippery deck, if your thumb is on the bottom, you're just gonna end up shooting the cards. That's no good. That's not what Under Pressure is supposed to look like. It is supposed to look like this, okay? That's what you want to see. It's just a flow of cards. Now you know the pressure fan goes all the way here, and then you stop. Under Pressure starts the same way. Okay, getting that grip again. You are going to fan out like you're doing a pressure fan, but you're going to stop here. And you want a little more space between the cards, meaning you don't want to fan out too many cards. You're going to get to about here, and then you're going to bend in the cards a little more than you would with a pressure fan. And you're going to apply pressure with your ring finger a lot on the very edge. And that's what's going to propel the cards to glide off each other. Okay? Now, a few pointers. That's basically all I can give on the mechanics of this. A few pointers. If you are struggling to get the cards starting, there are two ways to fix that. Either start to go back and forth. That can always help. Eventually, you'll kind of get the feel of where and how much pressure. So just go back and forth, and sometimes I even have to do that to get it started. But also, the second thing, it may be that you're not going far enough out. So, meaning, if I'm here, I can barely do the flourish. But if I go out here, it's much easier. So if you're not going far out, you might want to get a little more out, and the reason for that is you can bend the cards in more. And that'll propel the cards more, okay? Again, I never even watched a tutorial on this. I hope this helped, though, in just speeding up the learning process. This flourish looks real good. You should definitely use it in your videos and learn it. It's a good one to have. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.